week in almost a year last week, but we are back strong with everybody ready to continue. And let's find out who is a good note taker.
I'll be honest, my notes were not great last time, but we did find Vorn, the shield guardian.
We did.
And we looked at some statues, there were some skulls at the bottom, we did a lot of traveling, we spent an hour debating if we should, go to that hex that we wanted to find, or go to it later, and then, we went back and forth on it a lot.
Yeah, we did.
And then we leveled up, and that's what I remember.
Woo.
Oh yeah, we leveled. I forgot about that part.
I think we finished that just off stream.
Maybe.
I finished leveling up. I know Jenna did too. We both.
Yeah.
I got hit points.
Matt, I remembered that you either chose to roll or chose to go with the average, but whichever one you did, I think you chose to roll because then you regretted it.
Right, yeah, I rolled like a 1. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was it was a 1. There it is. It's in the log.
It's in the log.
The last thing I rolled was a terrible hit point roll.
That's why I took the average this time, because I did that last time.
Every time I've opted to roll, it has ended poorly. I should just always go for the average, because I'd never roll well. Oh well. Just to get new abilities.
And I rolled the average. Woo!
Okay, why doesn't everyone real quick go through, and make sure that you did in fact level?
What level are we supposed to be on?
3.
Let's see. Wizard. Warlock.
Come on, character sheet. Let me interact with you. What are you doing?
It doesn't look like I updated the actual level, but I know those hit points are a shit ton bigger than the last time they were.
Yeah, I definitely did my hit points.
Yeah, I think we did our hit points on air or together at least.
And of course, I left my copy of the Player's Handbook downstairs.
Oh, do you need me to go get it?
If you would, that'd be great.
Okay.
You don't have that thing memorized?
I don't. I'm not even going to try to memorize that. That's crazy. But something I might do, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, if you haven't taken a subclass yet, this is the level that you take a subclass.
Yep. Archetype.
So, let's see.
I get my pact.
Do you know what pact you want to take, Elgin?
I'm debating that. It's probably going to be Tome or Chain.
We're sharing a book, so I'll have to wait for him.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking... I'm definitely thinking Tome, because I don't see how Familiar would be particularly useful to him.
Okay. And then... Leodin?
Yes. I took Monster Slayer.
A Monster Slayer. Wonderful. So what does Monster Slayer do?
Monster Slayer gives me some special things of magic. In 3rd level, it has given me protection from evil and good. It gives me something called Slayer's Prey, which seems a bit like Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the kind of big ones. Those that on 3rd, 5th, 9th, since blah 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 levels, I get a specific monster slayer type of magic.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And then, what about you, Echo?
I got more spells.
Excellent.
Clerics choose their subclass and level 1, so I just got 2nd level spells finally, and then some additional 4th level or 1st level spells.
That's great.
So I now can do more than 3 spells in a long rest.
I didn't get more spells, but my slots got level 2 now, so they go. My spells get stronger.
Nice.
And let's see, I'm working with Nesta. Amber, are you ready to start?
Sure.
What archetype are you thinking of?
I hadn't, and Elgin's got the book, so
He still has the book.
yeah.
I was
he does.
hoping that maybe he
That
gave you the
bastard.
book.
Yeah, here, you can take it. I think I've decided.
Here, you can take it.
I just gotta copy and paste stuff now.
What might be really helpful if you have the... You can go into the compendium that we have, and that should give you one of them. Let's see. Ow, it's Pact of the Chain.
Georgie. Let's see.
Should be your 3rd level thingy.
And then,
it's Bard.
Nesta, I've sent you the picture that you asked for, and then deeper explanations of the Way of the Open Hand and the Way of Shadow.
Isn't there a 3rd one I can choose from?
Yes, the Way of 4 Elements, which I can give you. I can send you some photos of that. They're just, it's twice as long as the other ones.
It's the magic-y one.
I'll try D&D Beyond.
Okay.
D&D.
Well, guess I'm gonna go Path of the Berserker.
Path of the Berserker? That's a wonderful path.
I also get to deflect missiles.
You do get to deflect missiles, which is a really fun one. And I think you get more key points.
Yeah, one more key point for the level.
Okay, so yeah, it's just you get as many key points as your level.
Toads.
Where does your path go on here?
I put mine under the features and traits.
You can just write it in next to your class. I think that's where they intend for it to go.
Yeah, subclass. On the core sheet.
So apparently we're doing a little bit of leveling, which is awesome.
Was that sarcastic or serious?
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
No, it's fun. I like leveling.
I like not dying after I've invested in a character.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened to anyone yet, because Nosi hadn't invested in her first character before it died, so...
She had a premonition.
I had a feeling.
Okay. So, it sounds like we're all on the just filling things in. All the decisions have been made for leveling. So let's get into the game. So, as I remember it, the 3 choices that you guys were talking about is number 1, go overland to Oralunga, which would skip the Eldani Basin, which would make your acolyte not happy.
Oh, yeah. We were going to make her a little unhappy by going up a little. Oops, wait, that's Twitch. Where's the Roll20 map? Here it is. That we were going up and then we were going to make like a triangle back down.
Uh-huh.
What were we going up for?
Well, you found Vorn.
For this shield guardian situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
For whom we still need to find the amulet, control amulet.
Yeah.
So, your 3 choices are either go overland to Oralunga and piss off someone who's paying you. Or at least potentially. Or you can go back, you can retrace your steps back to the river Soshenstar, then continue down it, probably hitting Camp Vengeance at the end of your first day back on the river. Or you can travel overland to Camp Vengeance, which will take just as long overall.
What was the first option? Was to just go straight to
Oralunga.
Oralunga. Okay.
I mean, how far afield is the other cleric's thing?
If you take the river, you will pass through at least part of the Eldani Basin on your way to Oralunga.
Oh, okay.
Can you ping where the Ordani Basin is again? Okay.
Or at least that's where Eldani Basin is named on the map.
Okay.
It actually starts, the edge of it is about here.
Okay.
And then you know that Oralunga is somewhere over here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm cool with taking the river. We got these canoes we're carrying around. There should be a reason we have them.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
Anyone else have any opinions, or?
I mean, I think we should take the river back down to Camp Vengeance, restock supplies before we head out to continue down the river to...
Remember, you were told that you shouldn't you shouldn't count on being able to get resupplied from Camp Vengeance.
Oh, right. And just to clarify, sorry, we can take the river to Orlanga, correct?
You can.
Okay.
Or at least you can take it to very close.
Close. Okay. Well, then I am for the river.
How much bug repellent and stuff do we have still?
Do you have some magic way that we can find the remote control for this big stone lug?
That's so convenient that you've asked me that in this moment. I just got this brand new ability that allows me to locate things. It's almost as though we were discussing it before the stream.
What's the range on said spell? Locate object. As long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. Okay. I assume you would like to cast that?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this party started.
Let's get it started.
Okay, so I assume you would be looking for a certain type of jewelry.
Yeah, so I will try to specifically name. Hold on, let me get back to that.
Because you've not seen the control amulet up close.
No, but I'm gonna look for a specific amulet.
Can we all like help look for this amulet?
Well, not if she's casting the spell.
I mean, they can still look with their eyeballs, but
Doesn't the spell give us like a direction for which to look with our eyeballs?
it should.
If it's within 1,000 feet.
Yeah, so I'm looking for an amulet necklace, right? Because that's what we believe it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Your spell indicates that there is an amulet actually right between the feet of Vorn.
Oh. I look there. This is such a waste of a level 2 spell right now.
Only if it's the amulet we were looking for.
That's true.
Is it the amulet we're looking for?
You don't see anything sitting on the ground.
Oh, it might be under. Do we need to dig?
Let's see. You sense the direction? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But
Yeah, guys, I think it's
not
under the ground.
too deep.
Might as well give Amber a shovel.
Amber, here.
Okay, Amber, you quickly find an amulet.
Is this the thing you're I just pick it up with the shovel. Because I'm like, I don't know what it's gonna do. Here you go.
Good job not touching it.
Yeah, I will take like a piece of cloth and pick it up with that off the shovel.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is made of gold in an oval shape. And it looks like it has a clasp and hinge.
Wow, and there's no like Oak Island style booby traps in this hole.
Not that you see.
I will take 10 minutes as a ritual and detect magic on it.
Okay. At the end of the 10 minutes, there's no magic on this.
Guys, I don't think this is the right amulet.
Was it a locket, though? If there was no magic, can we open it?
It is a locket.
I hand it to you.
And it's very clear that there used to be a portrait in here, but it has decayed away.
Okay.
Great.
Anybody have restoration?
I don't think this is the right amulet.
Elgin, do you have restoration?
No,
Damn bards.
not something I ever. I have the opposite of that.
You have. What is the opposite of that?
That would be shatter.
Shadow. Oh, okay. I was like, D something. Decrapification. I don't know.
Okay. So
No,
we
not
are
enough
looking
is
for
weird.
another amulet, or are we assuming that the owner of this amulet jacked the other one and left this in its stead?
Ooh, that's a good theory.
It is a good theory.
I've got a theory.
Or I could just keep digging.
Just to let you know, Amber, you found
Yeah.
that amulet like an inch down.
Oh wow. I'm gonna keep digging. Let's see if
I was
there's
gonna
something
say,
else
that's-
here.
Keep it going, girl.
Okay, and the locate object has worn off by now.
Yeah.
How deep do you want to dig? And keep in mind, you're digging between the feet of a large construct.
Like a foot. We'll start with a foot.
Well, if it's a large construct, it shouldn't be affected by a little piddly hole.
By the time the hole's a foot deep, it's not a piddly little hole. Not for a human-sized person who's...
This isn't even a good shallow grave. This wouldn't even be good to bury a cat in. Those wolves will come dig it up in a moment.
Thank you, Kiri. I was holding that joke in, and I was like, "Don't do that, Caroline." I heard Nelsie. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I've been hanging out with goths all weekend, and my filter is off.
I'm here for you.
So,
As your most ungothy friend.
yeah, as it starts getting more than a couple inches deep, the sides of the hole begin to collapse, and the construct starts falling in.
Well,
Maybe
that's
stop digging.
unfortunate.
Well, I did after a foot.
Well,
Did
no,
you do
this starts...
locate object as a ritual?
I can't do locate object as a ritual, I don't think.
It...
No.
No, see? It's like
Yes.
4 or 5 inches when the hole gets wide enough that the walls start collapsing.
Okay. I move
What
out
kind
of the
of
way.
dirt is this? This is bullshit. This ain't dirt.
Well, this is a jungle. It's probably some kind of loam.
Free.
Probably has a lot of water in it.
And the thing that you're digging a hole between is hundreds of pounds, if not thousands.
Yeah. Real heavy.
Sure, it's people-sized, but it's not people-weight.
Oh yeah, I'm not strong. I was gonna say, can someone like steady it?
Yeah, how much does it weigh? Can somebody
Can
else...
I investigate the feet to see if there's any, like, caverns or secret arch supports, or
Best kind of arch supports.
can I perceive anything around the feet area?
Like what?
Like where this fucking amulet is.
Is it in the construct?
There doesn't appear to be a place for it, and Elgin, since I remember you passed the Arcana check, you would know that the amulet would generally be kept on the wizard who controls this thing.
I will let everyone know that chances are the wizard didn't leave it here. It may have been worth a look, but unless he had been killed, chances are it would not be around.
Sure it's not in it?
Well, you know that the wizard has been killed,
Oh.
and it was
it's
killed
that wizard.
nearby.
Okay.
We
You
need
don't
to
know
find
exactly
his grave
where.
then.
Okay.
Okay, so the way that locate object works is that you have to be extra specific. Since the direction, the object's in motion, it shouldn't be in motion because it should be dead. Spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind.
Alright, I can cast it again, and this time we can actually, like, walk around some, do some, like, beach, homing beacon.
Dink.
Spell can't locate object if any thickness of lead a thin sheet blocks a direct path between you and the object.
Yeah, so if there's lead, I can't see it. Lead interferes with all magic.
Specifically divination magic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that lead vest protects my girl nuts from something.
So,
Divination.
does someone want to take the amulet more than 1,000 feet away from Echo?
That sounds like great choices.
That sounds like something we should have one of our paid minions do.
The ones that keep dying?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of our guards.
Yeah, one of the guards.
Wait,
Well,
but
like
we
a
know
shop.
specific... What if we locate the object for the wizard's grave?
Grave is not
No.
part of the particular kind. And you haven't seen the grave or the amulet within 30
Alright,
feet before.
I give the locket to one of our guards, and ask them if they can hoof it out about 1,010 feet,
Okay.
so that it doesn't interfere with this next casting of the spell.
Do you want them to both go, or just one of them?
No, they should buddy system.
Buddy system.
Buddy system it.
Okay.
I never like it when he says that.
Okay.
When he says it like that.
Like what?
Like you do.
All right. Once they're about 1,000 feet out, I will use my second level spell slot and recast locate object.
Okay. Nothing pings.
Wow.
I start walking around.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Okay.
have detect magic to cast on that amulet that we did find?
I already did.
We did
Oh,
that.
okay. And it's nothing. It's just jewelry.
It's just jewelry. I just start walking.
Okay.
How far across are these hexes again?
They are something like 24 miles.
Sweet.
Wow.
I can go for 10 minutes. I legitimately just start. Is there anything on. No, that'd be too easy. Or too hard. Is there anything on the golem? Like any symbols or signs like my wizard buried me here?
No.
Okay. Well, then I just start walking in a random direction.
No treasure map.
Okay.
Does our guide have any ideas or clues?
No, she's never heard of this thing before.
What about that other lady, the healing lady?
She hasn't
Claire?
either. Like, they know that shield guardians exist, but she hasn't heard. Neither of them have heard of this one before.
Okay, tell me again what the purpose of locating the shield guardian is gonna. How is it gonna help us?
We were asked to do this by
One of the mark.
one of the merchant princes who is helping the lady who hired us. I'm trying to find that page in my notes. We get the Journal of Wizards Exploration if we find the control amulet. And then activate the shield companion.
And bring it back to
Yeah.
Carson.
Did anybody tells us what happens when we activate the shield guardian?
I'm assuming
I think it just responds to whoever has the amulet.
Yeah.
Would be my assumption.
Okay.
I'm just not helpful in this situation. I'm just like, point me at something.
I'm still walking.
So going back to the statue,
Mhm.
is there anything unique about it? Can it be caressed? Can it be
Okay.
You can caress it, sure.
Okay,
Please do. This will be amusing.
Esta's gonna caress it and just kind of look at it to see if anything in it like speaks to her.
It's so pretty.
Okay. Speaks to her how?
Like intuition, like a brainwave.
Okay.
Ooh.
What are you oohing?
Sorry. Barbarian, what's your race?
You can't just ask them what race they are.
Yes, I can. Out of character. What's your race?
Is that Amber?
That would be Amber.
Amber's a dwarf.
Meow.
Do you have the thing so that you can learn extra about stonework?
I don't think so. I mean, I was just looking at my character sheet and pretty much just I have unarmored defense and I've got reckless attack and danger sense, which I was looking at. I was like, is that helpful at all in this situation? No. Unless it's going to come to life and try to kill us.
Well, Nesta was kind of checking for that too.
Basically, it's like saving throws against effects that you can see,
So
such
all
as traps.
dwarves have stone cunning. Whenever
Yeah, that's
you
what I was
make
thinking.
an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check instead of your normal proficiency bonus.
Because this thing's made of stone, yeah?
Partially.
Actually.
What else is it made out of?
Wood.
What kind of wood?
So, as this is happening, all of a sudden, you hear Uraden and Utica yell.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course.
And you guys are now close to 2,000 feet away from them.
What? How did that happen?
Well,
Because you
we've been
started
walking
1,000
around.
feet, and then you've been walking away from them for about a minute.
Okay. I will run towards the yelling.
Yeah.
Nesta will run too.
Elgin will keep a safe distance.
So, I just did the math. For everyone who moves 30 feet around, it is going to take you about 33 rounds to make that.
What?
They're definitely going to be dead.
What were they shouting? Could we understand what they were saying?
Shouts of alarm.
Oh, goody.
Isn't
They weren't,
Nesta
like,
still at the
words. I
statue?
mean, like, there's dudes. There's.
Yeah, I don't know that everyone went with me.
So everyone just let Echo wander off on her own.
Because at least two people still talked about looking at the statue.
Nesta
After
was
I
still at
walked
the
out.
statue. Last I knew, I was caressing it.
I was following around after Echo, whoever was wandering, and reading my character sheet, trying to figure out if there's anything I can even usefully do.
Leon was still next to the statue.
So it sounds like Amber went with Echo, Leonin,
Nesta.
and Nesta stayed with the statue.
Okay, it will take 11 rounds for Nesta to make the 1,000 feet, and it will take 16 for Leoden and Amber to make it all the way. Leoden, you're going to have to take probably right about the time that you get into range, like visual range, which is going to be your main blocker. We'll be
Isn't
able to-
Leoden with me?
Yeah, you got that
Yes,
backwards.
but you move faster than Leoden. So
Oh,
Leoden
okay.
being able to use her bow against whatever it is will happen right about the same time that you get into melee range.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Utica and Uraden, get 11 rounds by themselves against whatever it is.
Oh, well, they're gonna be dead.
Shit. Guys, I think we made some poor decisions.
So I'm going to move you onto the battle map page. And we are going to do some initiative. You guys don't need to do initiative yet.
Oh, okay.
Because we don't... Like, these things could be dispersed if they take out Utica and Uraden fast enough.
Thanks, baby. I appreciate your optimism.
I honestly have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Their initiative sucks ass.
Yeah, we're gonna die a lot quicker too, so our supplies will last really long.
Right.
Wow. Nobody got above a 10.
Thanks, Roll20.
Okay. Well, that's convenient. The first turn by these guys is spent just getting in close.
Ugh.
So can you guys see what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's Utica's turn. So basically, Utica and Uraden are standing there in kind of an open patch, and then they are back to back with their spears.
God.
Oh, we're doing Utica.
Man, I really like them.
So do I. Nice.
Hey.
Maybe if they kill enough in their first round, they'll scare the rest of them away.
Yeah!
They killed 2 in their first round.
Hey, you.
Get it?
Okay, Utica has 16.
Oh, jeez.
So that is minus 13. Well, it's only one hit against Utica. The attacks against Uraden. Uraden is AC 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another 9 damage to Uraden. Utica. So we are now, this is round 2 of 11.
Man, it was nice having people.
And then D10 plus level, that is now 3. Ooh, something I just realized. I have not updated Utica or Uraden's health.
Yay!
Okay, so Uraden goes up by 5. And then Utica goes up by 4. Okay, so doing better. And let me check really quick to see if they end up with any other changes. Just to make sure, just to give them the best chance that they have. Ooh, they do. They have improved critical now. Cool. So, now on a 19 they crit. And it is the Tribal Warrior's turn as we enter round 3 of 11. And Utica takes some more damage, but not a lot. Uraden gets off safe. And Utica critically hits. Takes out another one. And Uraden...
Is it the tears for them already?
Okay, so it is the Tribal Warrior's turn again. We're going to move like this. And so Utica's going to get 4, Uraden's going to get 3.
Jeez.
Starts off with a critical hit.
Seriously, that's your third critical hit for these guys.
But that's the only one that hit. And then Uraden goes down.
Yeah.
And Utica's gonna get 8 points back. And is going to miss. Uraden is going to make a death saving throw and is going to succeed.
Hey.
Woohoo!
And I am actually going to make a morale check for each of these at the start of their turn. Okay, the first one succeeds. 2 succeed. 1 fails. 2 fail. 3 fail. 1 more succeeds. 4 in total fail. Utica gets an attack of opportunity against one of them. Takes them out.
Ooh, they leaving.
Add turn for this one. Turn is 9. And let's see what they do with. Damn.
Thanks.
Utica's still up, though.
Dang. Get it, Utica.
That is another dead one. And
How many rounds has it been? It has to have been like 5 or 6.
it's been 4.
4?
Okay, that is 2 successful death saves by Uraden. Back to the tribal warriors. They make another morale check. And they both fail. And Utica gets to stab at one of them. Okay. So about a minute or two later, you guys actually come up to Utica standing guard over Uraden's unconscious body.
Who gets there first?
Nesta would get there first. By
Yeah.
almost a minute. Like 30 seconds.
I have a potion.
Okay.
If that's needed.
I mean, look.
I would arrive 30 seconds later and be.
Okay. So I will cradle ahead.
Okay. And I will cure wounds.
Yay, cure wounds. On Uraden, bring him up to 6 hit points. He is going to take his second wind
Yes.
and get another 11 hit points back. So he's still looking pretty bad, but he's doing a lot better than Utica is.
So sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
Utica shoots daggers at you and says, we were ambushed by cannibals. And then, like 2 minutes later is when the group with Echo would show up.
Okay.
They were ambushed by cannibals.
I'm going to cure wounds, both of them.
Okay.
So.
Wonderful. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Go back to where the rest of our group, I'm assuming, are like standing around and not separate the party ever again.
Yeah.
So
Lessons of-
I assume
lessons
that you
learned.
all sort of regroup around Utica and Uraden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know where this shield guardian is.
Mhm.
Do we
do.
want to do a thorough search of the perimeter, like the area in this vicinity, or do we just want to move on?
I mean, Elgin did say that it was likely with the
But the wizard's dead.
right, but I mean, no one's seen any graves around this tromping about we've been doing.
Well, remember, the guy who gave you this mission, I forgot his name at the moment. He says he has the spell book and the journal of the wizard,
Mm-hmm.
and he knew where Vorn was because of an entry in the journal.
And did he share this with us?
He did. That's how you were able to find out where Vorn is.
Yeah. And it gave us this, like, area.
So, presumably, he or someone who works for him has been to the grave of the wizard, but wasn't to where Vorn was. And didn't find the amulet at the grave.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well,
Well, maybe we can hawk that.
Can we knock on the statue? I mean, I don't see what else to do. We have a statue, though.
Yeah, we know where it is. If we happen to find the amulet, then we finish this mission at some point. But we can't tarry because we have limited supplies.
Yeah.
all right.
So we're taking the river
Yeah.
south to whatever the heck
Make sure we mark this spot on the map.
we did.
It is marked on the map. And then, since you've actually been there, I will say for the future, if you enter this hex wanting to go to Vorn, you will be able to get directly to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay, fast travel.
Okay. So, luckily for you guys, the rest of the day is boring. Or at least as boring as trudging through a disgusting jungle with mosquitoes and other bugs hacking away, blazing a trail as others are pulling canoes is ever uneventful and boring.
Uh-huh.
So, watches. Who's going to do them?
Should probably double up again.
Echo will take the first watch.
Leon will take second.
Okay.
I can
Should we do
join
buddy
somebody.
system?
Yeah, we probably should double up again.
So who doesn't? You don't have night vision,
Right.
right?
Neither
So
do the guards, but the guards are both fairly well, especially Utica, still pretty close to dead. Uraden's at a little over half.
Yeah, no, the guards can sleep.
Yeah, they can sleep it off.
yeah.
Elgin, do you want to double up with me?
Sure.
So you're gonna have one person double up?
No, I'll take a shift with somebody who doesn't have night vision. I thought Wormet's character didn't either.
Nope. What else?
Elgin, you're the only one besides the guards?
I have dark vision.
So,
Echo doesn't have dark vision.
I'll take watch with Echo if Echo's taking watch.
Well, all of
Okay.
you will have to take a watch.
Yeah.
Unless you do one person. And you don't have enough people to double up on all the watches. There are 5 of you.
Okay.
Well, Echo could take 2 watches. She only trances for 4 hours.
So does
Wait, who?
Or, sorry, Echo. Leon.
Okay, no, Echo needs all 8 hours.
Leon trances 4 hours, so she could take first and second.
so why don't you put Nesta with Leodin and we can do 2 because we can both trans.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll split up the dark vision for the remaining 2 watches.
Okay, you have 3 people for 2 watches.
Well, we also have our guide who can take a watch.
Yeah.
The one that's alive.
Azaka.
No, our guide. not our
Oh, guide, Azaka.
Azaka can take a watch.
Azaka does not have dark vision.
No.
Well, then Azaka.
Actually, no. Azaka
I mean-
does. Sorry.
I was gonna say neither does Echo and Elgin. So.
Okay.
Actually, you know what would make much more sense? Well,
For someone not with dark vision to watch with
to split up
me.
the elves.
Yeah.
Okay, split the elves.
So I can take the first 2 watches, you can take the second 2 watches, and then we both
Got
have
it.
dark vision.
And then
Doesn't matter
the
who's
rest
with
of
us.
us can just fill in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So Echo will take the first watch with Leodin.
Okay.
Okay. If you guys can make perception checks.
Yep.
And... yeah. Okay. Your guys' watch passes without anything of note.
Great. Thanks, Echo. Or thanks, Leodin.
Yeah.
I'm going to
worries.
sleep.
Sweet dreams.
Number 2. Who is going with Leodin?
Leodin has night vision.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Elgin,
Yeah, I'll take it.
looking at you.
I can see a lot in the dark.
Your guys' watch also goes by without note. Watch number 3.
Oh, I'm gonna go trance now.
Ain't no shit getting by me.
Were you going with the last guard or one of the humans, or
I'm doing 2.
Are we?
I'm doing
So
3 and 4,
is it
so
going
hop
to
on
be-
one of these.
So Amber is going to do one of them, and Azaka is going to do the other.
Yep.
okay?
Pick one, Amber. 3 or 4.
Doesn't get down anymore.
If my mouse will work. Fucking A. My
You
mouse
still
is
see-
dying.
You still see all the good shits. I'm certain. Is
It
something
rolled.
happening?
Yeah.
Worm?
Yep. Just a second.
Look at this.
So, partway through your guys' watch, you hear something crashing through the underbrush. It sounds...
Something crashing?
Yes, it sounds big.
Nesta would like to quietly go and wake up. Who can I wake up?
Well, I
Are
mean,
you
I was
guys
on.
going to let your fire stay alive, or are you going to douse that really quick and hope
I'll
that
douse
makes a
that. How about I douse that? While you wake up somebody.
How about I stand at the ready outside of like Echo and Leodin's waiting to wake them up if bad shit doesn't pass.
And you eventually see 6 axe beaks stampede right by you guys. It seems as though dousing your fire allowed them to not go right through your camp.
What?
Dousing.
Because
Allowed them to not go right through our camp?
Yes, they can't see the camp because there's no fire in the middle of the camp, so they ran
Okay.
next to the camp.
Okay. And they're
they kept
just
going.
storming by? Alright,
Yep.
good thing we didn't wake nobody up.
Okay. So, the 4th watch. So, if Nesta will make another check. And Azaka makes Azaka's check. She critically fails.
Good thing I got eyes for both of us.
Maybe she only has eyes for you.
Hey.
Yeah, she does.
Nope. I think the button's just... Sorry, we're troubleshooting my mouse over here.
Sure.
Well, FYI, I won't be able to do any rolls because my mouse is dead. Fabulous. And it's not a battery mouse either. It is a plugged mouse.
No.
And no extra mice or anything?
Well, we're working on that.
Okay. If need be, I will just give Elgin control back of Amber. So you can do things on Kane's computer.
Sounds like a plan. If we can't get it hooked up here next minute.
So I'm not through the watch. Through the last watch, there's another crashing noise through the forest. What are you gonna do, Nesta?
Have Azaka put out our fire if we relit it.
Assume it would have just been left unlit.
Okay. Then Nesta is gonna go stand in front of people's tents again, just in
Oh,
case
you guys
it.
don't have tents.
Okay. Nesta will go stand next to somebody and get ready to wake them up if the crashing does not run by.
You see a wild boar charge into the little clearing you have your camp in, and it seems frightened as hell as it continues crashing through the underbrush.
So that's disconcerting, because a wild boar looking scared means there's probably something bigger and badder that's coming to eat it.
So there is actually something, and you see it. A minute later, it is a Deinonychus.
I don't
There
know
are
what that
6
shit
of
means.
them. Amber, would you like to talk about them?
Deinonychus?
Yes. There are 6. Can you describe what they look like?
No, I'm actually blanking on him right now. I'm really sorry.
No,
I'm so
it's
frustrated with my
fine.
computer. The only other mouse we have is Bluetooth, and both my slots are taken up by a keyboard and my headset.
technology.
Yeah.
They are, they're similar to what raptors looked like from, like, Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay. DM, those of us
Yes.
that were asleep, did we get the full effects of a long rest?
No, it wouldn't be 8 hours yet. It's been about 7.
Of course.
But luckily, these Deinonychus, after looking at the party, decide to chase after the boar again.
Oh, good.
I actually rolled for that, and I was like, nope, you guys get the good result.
Excellent.
And about an hour later, everyone wakes up.
Yay.
So, what do you guys do in the morning? Did you guys just head out?
I put a prayer to my god and choose a new spell for second level.
Not locate object?
No, fuck that shit. What would be helpful in this? Yeah, let's restoration this bitch.
I like that.
Okay, so
Restoration spells.
today, the only weather is light wind.
Oh, that's nice.
There's no rain.
That is nice. Maybe our leathers will finally dry out for a minute. Until we start sweating.
Which you guys are going to do.
Immediately.
Especially because it's not cool. It's not a cool breeze. It's a warm breeze.
Oh, those are the worst.
Those are pretty terrible.
A warm breeze on a hot day. And even though it's not raining, there's still water dripping from the canopy constantly. The humidity is near 100%.
Oh, it's like being home.
It's still not a pleasant day at all. I assume all of you thoroughly hate the jungle.
Yeah.
I miss the desert.
Okay, but
From
the
the desert?
only thing that bothers you today are the bugs, which are
Oh,
your
no.
constant companions.
But we have the bug repellent.
Yeah, that just means they're not biting you. Well, the mosquitoes aren't. But they're still buzzing around your head, and you also...
But it's bug repellent. We
What
need
was
like
that?
a citronella candle.
I said I really feel like I should have been a druid in this campaign.
Well, at some point you may get to be.
That's true. That's my backup character.
Okay, so the whole day passes, and we are back to the first watch. Who's going to take first watch tonight?
I suspect we continue to do the same thing with the
Yeah, we
elves.
can do
to
that.
split
Yeah.
them up.
Yeah, we can do
Probably the best way to do it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. So is
So-
Nesta going to go first tonight, or is it going to be Leon?
We can keep the same order.
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Perception checks, please.
Yeah. That'll do.
No. Sorry.
You're gonna have to roll for me. There we go.
Okay, so is it Elgin who's on first watch with Leoden, or is it Echo?
I'll take second watch, and we'll just use that roll for second
Okay.
watch.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought because we were using the same order as the previous night.
I couldn't remember.
Okay. Edit Amber Hammermill. Oh, good.
He still has control.
Yep.
It's just
I didn't end that control. Okay. Liaden and Elgin, your watch goes by without a hitch. And Liaden and Echo,
Yep.
let's have your roll. Okay, Echo. You hear the sound of huge creatures somewhere in the wilderness.
Okay. Does it sound like it's getting closer to us?
No, not really.
All right. Then I just alert Liaden. There are loud creatures somewhere in the woods.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
And you guys are not going to try and figure out what happened? Or, what this noise is?
I mean, if it sounds like it gets closer, yeah, but I'm not going to wander off into the fucking woods in the middle of the night and try to explore like a white person.
Same.
Is this the point where I point out how pasty Echo is? And
Hey, currently Echo looks like a tiefling. A purple tiefling.
but is naturally white as can be.
Just because she's white doesn't mean she has to be dumb like a white person in a horror movie.
Okay. Eventually the sound dies away, and the third watch begins. So that's going to be Amber and Nesta. And your watch goes by quietly.
yay.
And then it's going to be Nesta and Azaka.
Asaka.
So Nesta discovers everything.
Actually, that's a good thing.
Right?
That's a really good perception.
Are you fucking with me? Or... Okay, there you are.
So you hear the pack of velociraptors before they burst out of their cover.
Say that again?
They're velociraptors. You hear them in time to wake people up.
Okay, let's do that. Velociraptor sound bitey bitey.
Ah, crap.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, good thing about you guys having very few of your people left is you can surround them.
Shots fired.
Hey, there's nothing but shade coming from this DM.
Do we get pack tactics?
No, you guys don't get back tactics.
Just checking.
But I
Damn.
think the
But-
velociraptors do.
We haven't been out in the wilds and
Velociraptors.
Velociraptor.
That is just a fantastic song.
They're going on a tour,
Oh,
and they're planning to do live streaming at every Taco Bell in every town they're playing.
Nice.
Fantastic. Weird.
when their
but-
Kickstarter's funded.
Mm-hmm. You're right. When their Kickstarter is funded. And we're talking about the double clicks,
Yeah.
so that everybody knows.
We saw them live a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yay!
They gave a free concert fairly locally.
Was that at the library?
Yeah.
They live stream every week.
It's going to be difficult. Apparently, they're not living in the same town anymore.
They're not
No.
living in the same state anymore.
Yeah.
One's in LA and or Laser's in LA and Aubrey's
No.
in Portland.
Aubrey's in LA, Lasers stayed in Portland.
Oh,
That was the other way.
I got that mixed
Weird.
up.
Me too. Well, I hope that works out for them. Having had friends the LA music thing, they came back to Seattle.
I don't think that's why.
I hope not.
Aubrey is doing, I think it's like media consulting or something like that.
Ah, interesting. Good.
Okay, so that is
Good.
16.
The LA music scene is not what it's cracked up to be.
Not everybody we've known has come back after a year or two, but
Most of them.
and also if you plan to do music, don't just like immediately go to New York either.
Yeah.
Are you saying you shouldn't immediately go into the biggest, most crowded communities?
Yeah, it's some really shitty advice that people often give bands. And yeah.
Okay, so we start off with Uraden, who's going to move forward and attack a Velociraptor.
Oh,
And it's going to critically miss.
I don't know if my initiative didn't go.
Okay. I don't know why it's not adding you, Nesta, but let's do this. Nesta will go first, and then we'll have Uraden go.
Okay.
But his turn's still going to happen. He's still going to move forward and miss. But Nesta.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna whack. Oh, fucking fuck.
Oh, stick of
Okay.
doom.
So, do you want to
Eat my
do?
quarterstaff.
Do you want to do a flurry of blows so you can do 2 punches, or do you just want to do 1?
God, how bad am I gonna suck? I'd like to know how bad I'm gonna suck, but okay. So when I hit a creature with one of my attacks, with the flurry of blows, I can impose one of the following effects on that target. I can, if I succeed, they can get knocked prone, or push 15 feet away, or
Did you decide to go with the way of the open hand then?
yeah. This one looked more helpful for what we've experienced so far. Okay. We'll try this.
Okay, so you're gonna do flurry of blows, and okay, it says whenever you hit a creature, so make your first attack.
I'm going. I'm just praying.
Yay.
16 is gonna hit. Roll damage.
Oh, good.
You always seem to punch just your stick.
I know, my stick is so dumb.
So, do you want to try and knock it prone, push it back, or not, or make it not able to take reactions until the end of your next turn. And by the way, it is bloodied.
I don't think pushing it back 15 feet is going to do anything. Will it?
I mean, it will have
It'll
to
just
be-
walk back.
Yeah.
Knocked prone. I don't know, maybe its little turkey legs can't get it back up. Alright, does anybody have a...
Well, here's the thing. If you
brainwave?
knock it prone, you're going to get one more unarmed strike, and if it's prone, in melee you have advantage.
Alright, let's do that. Thanks for helping me with that one. Character sheet is so long. Damn it!
19
Oh wait,
will hit.
advantage?
Yep.
Yay!
And you kill a velociraptor.
With my hand!
You
There,
punch it to death.
Lizard killer.
Okay, the velociraptors. They do have pack tactics.
Jerks.
This is an awfully large pack of turkeys.
Yep.
Turkeys
So
get
first
dangerous.
attack is first 2 attacks because they each get 2 attacks. It's going to be against Nesta. I assume 8 doesn't hit,
No.
but 21 does.
Oh, fine.
It's going to be 3 points of slashing, or 3 slashing damage.
Wait, sorry, I can't hear you. Dire Panther just took me out. What?
That's going to be 3 points of damage.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
It did minimum damage. Okay, so then against Uraden, it has advantage. The one attacking him.
Oh.
It's going to do 12 points of damage.
So, hypothetically, if I'd killed the middle one, would that have eliminated the end ones from having pack tactics, or does that still count as pack tactics?
Yeah.
That would have stopped pack tactics.
Okay. Good tips for the future.
And then they're gonna go. They're gonna go like this.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Why is that velociraptor on top of that person?
What velociraptor on top of a person?
The velociraptor that's on top of a person.
What?
There isn't a velociraptor on top of a person.
There is on mine.
Weird.
Weird, yeah, I'm not seeing that either. But first
No.
a mommy raptor meets... No.
Here.
Okay, so 2 of them are going to attack Liaden,
Okay.
and they're going to have advantage. 22 is going to hit
Yeah.
for 8. 15? Does that hit?
It's just hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 12 for the first
Oh,
one.
guys, I'm bloodied.
6 is going to miss, and so is 8. And then against Azaka, let's check. Armor class 12 on Azaka. First one's a critical
Of
hit,
course.
and the claw attack is also going to hit. And then 2 attacks against Echo.
Sure.
18, I assume, hits
Yeah, that sounds correct. Yep.
for 8. And then 13
Does not hit.
does not hit. Okay, and then Amber.
Yeah, cool.
20, I assume, hits for 8.
Yeah, 14
And 20
armor
again.
class, so... Ouch.
So you're going to take a total of 14 points.
Good
And
thing I
then
have a lot of hit points.
against
Ouch. That was
Utica.
nasty.
Those are both going to hit.
That was a
Utica's
lot of
taking
damage.
9. The next one's also going to attack Utica. And they're both going to hit for another 11. And then there is going to be 2 that are attacking Elgin. 8 is going to be a miss, but then it's going to critically hit for 7.
Oh.
Another critical hit for another 7. And then 18 for another 5.
And he's down.
And then the Acolyte, who I didn't open, nor did I give her a round because I forgot. Eight initiative. So hopefully, nope. And the Acolyte is down.
Yikes.
And then one more Velociraptor against Nesta. 23 is going to hit, and so is 18. So that's another 12 damage.
Oh, yeah, 18 does get me. Alright. Oh.
It is Utica's turn.
Oh man, I didn't think we were gonna get a TPK from turkeys.
Utica heals herself and misses. Liaden, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay. 24 hits, roll damage.
That'll do.
That is dead Velociraptor.
And then I will bonus action face step
Okay.
to like here. I remember where I just came. I think that was 30. Cool, that's my turn.
Okay. Echo.
I'm going to bonus action healing word Elgin because it sounds like he's down.
Well, so is the Acolyte.
Yeah, and I'm going to bonus action healing word my party member.
Okay.
I will go ahead and do that at second level. Oh, seriously?
Jeez.
Ugh, that was terrible. Sorry, Elgin.
So that's 7?
No, that's just 4.
4, okay.
Ouch.
No, that is 7.
Oh,
is
did
seven.
not add
Oh,
in my
cool.
wisdom?
High level cast. It's just.
So it
I
rolls
Oh,
the
split up weird.
D4 for
It's split up
3.
weird, sorry.
Yeah, so.
And then the 4 was the one that included your wisdom, and it rolled
Yeah.
minimal.
Well, I'm not dead.
Hey. And then for my action, I'm going to toll the dead.
I assume
Oh,
on the
sorry,
one
I
like
didn't mean to
in
hit it
front of you.
twice. No, I'm gonna toll the dead. Yeah, I'll do the one in front of me because there's no like disadvantage or anything. So that one.
And it's going to
Oh,
critically
well.
succeed.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. And then I'm actually going to move and take the attack of opportunity right here, so Amber can get advantage.
Okay, you take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Sure. We're gonna hit
No,
her.
just the one.
Anyway.
Just the one. And so it bites at you. 6 points of piercing.
Okay.
The Acolyte is going to make her death saving throw. That is going to succeed. Elgin, it is your turn. I assume you're going to stand up.
Yeah. That counts as my movement only.
That's half your movement.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, something. Let's see here. I think we're going to cast a spell. One of my new ones. And that's a 10-foot area, so I'm going to aim it here so that I hit these two velociraptors, because I don't think I can hit 3 with that since it's only 10 foot.
It's a 10-foot radius.
So it's actually
right.
20-foot circle.
Oh, so I can potentially... So if I cast it here...
So if you actually cast it in this square, it's going to hit all 4 of those.
Let's do that.
Okay, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw. What is the DC?
DC on that is going to be 13. Because that doesn't change, does it? So that's based on charisma only?
That is your spell save DC.
Right.
It will change when your proficiency goes up.
Okay, yeah, that hasn't changed, so that's still the same.
Okay, so the first one's going to succeed, so is the second one, but the third one's going to miss, and the fourth one is also going to fail. Okay, so if you roll the damage...
3d8.
And we can actually redo that spell at some point to make it an attack.
Okay.
Like Told the Dead was.
Right.
15. Those 2 are dead, and the other ones take 7 damage each. Okay. It is Azaka's turn. And Azaka is going to pull out her scimitar. She's going to hit the first one. Whoa. I don't know what I just did. There we go. And then she's going to swing at it again because she didn't quite kill it. And she super overkills it.
Yeah.
Amber, it is your turn.
Rage. And then hit
Do you
the
want
one
to do
right
a
in front of me.
normal rage, or could you do your ferocious rage?
Normal rage for now.
Okay, you're not going to frenzy? Okay.
Well, I'm giving her advantage anyway, so...
Well, the
That's
thing
true.
with frenzy is if you frenzy rage, on each of her rounds after that, she can make an attack as a bonus action.
Oh.
So she get 2 attacks per round after the first turn.
How many raptors are left?
I think she's muted too.
I asked him how many raptors are left, so
9
he's
left.
counting them for me. 9 left. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then I need you to click axe for me.
So does that take up her action then? Just the...
Nope, that's a bonus action to rage. So
and
she
then
can make 1
axe.
attack this turn.
With advantage.
With advantage, 20 hits. Roll damage.
A 1. Oh, roll 20. You want us to die.
What was that, Echo?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Weird.
what the hell?
Nesta, it's your turn.
Okay. This little guy right here.
Punch it in the raptor face.
Well, you start with your quarterstaff.
I gotta use my stupid stick first.
17 hits, roll damage.
Now, don't you owe that stick an apology?
He's looking pretty rough. Do you want to use a flurry of blows?
No.
Okay, roll damage. That's a dead raptor.
Yay.
It is Urodin's turn. He's gonna miss again. Now it is the turn of the Velociraptors. First, we're gonna go against Urodin. Both miss. Then the two against Azaka. That is gonna hit. That is gonna hit. And then again, that's gonna miss. That one is going to hit. And then Amber, you're gonna get an attack against you.
Okie doke.
And keep in mind, you're going to have resistance in case either of these hit you. So that 7 becomes a 4 for damage. And then the second one's going to miss.
I'm glad the second one missed.
But the next Velociraptor is also going to attack you. 15? Does that
It's
hit?
a super kick party. Yeah.
Yep. Just barely.
So that's going to take 2 damage. And then 22 is going to hit for another 3 damage. And then it's going to go against Utica. 17 is going to hit. And so is 16. So that's going to be another 9 damage. And then Elgin, you're going to get 2 against you.
And he's down.
Again? Just
Yep.
brought you back!
Yeah, but he's a wizard, so...
Man.
He's not a wizard, he's a warlock!
Or...
Yeah, this one's going to move over.
Didn't get a chance to get out of the way.
Nesta, 13's going to miss, I assume?
Yes.
And that 13 again. Okay, it is Utica's turn. Utica's going to go after the damaged one. 18 for 8. That is another dead raptor.
Good job, Utica.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay. 23 is going to hit. Roll damage.
Off.
That is one more dead raptor. Echo.
Sweet. I'm going to move here to give Amber advantage on that guy.
Okay.
I'm going to bonus action healing word. Elgin. Level 1 this time. Sorry, dude. 4. You're alive.
Yay.
And then I'm going to toll the dead this sucker.
Okay. It is going to fail.
Sweet.
It is not damaged, so it's only going to take 8.
But still, 8 is max.
And it's doing pretty bad. The
Good.
Acolyte is going to make the second death saving throw. And is going to succeed.
See, she's fine.
Yeah, but she's not up to use any of her spells.
Yeah, she's fine. I'll get around to her next round.
Elgin, it is your turn.
Alright. Fortunately, I can't... That spell hits. Best not use that again. So we'll go after this guy. Eldritch.
16 is going to hit. Roll damage.
Oh, yes.
That's a dead Velociraptor. It is Azaka's turn. 22 for 6 damage. And going a second time, critically fails.
Woof.
Amber, it is your turn.
Alright. Got my character sheet up.
Yeah.
Just hit it. With that.
Alright.
I don't have to move that one
No,
square,
you've got advantage from there.
because it's
Yeah, I gave you advantage moving there, Amber.
18 hits, roll damage.
Does that automatically add the rage bonus, or
It does not.
No, it doesn't.
Whoops.
8? I think it's 8.
Yep.
Alright.
It is still alive, but only just.
And she has her bonus attack for frenzy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's close.
It's still
Okay.
alive.
Oh, it's still alive. Shit.
Roll damage. It is super dead.
It is
Yay.
definitely not alive now.
For some reason, I was like, nope, it's dead.
It should have been. Jerk.
Nesta, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's get this little guy.
Punch him. Punch him hard.
Not going to stay out.
Quarterstaff. 12 is just barely going to miss.
Oh.
Stupid
Okay.
stick.
I'm gonna do flurry of blows. Stop!
Okay.
Off! Fucking shit.
Oh.
Luckily, you said flurry of blows. You get one more.
Oh, he's not gonna die.
Punch him in the face. There we
Hey.
go.
Roll damage. He's dead.
Oh. Well, then he definitely doesn't get a reaction.
I imagine you just punch it 15 feet into the underbrush. And just like, no.
Bad dog.
It is Urodin's turn. 7 is going to miss. Urodin's not going to do jack shit in this fight. Except get attacked again.
No dying.
Okay, and then against Azaka. So, both of those are going to hit.
Boo.
And the other one... Only one is going to hit, but that one does 8 points of damage. It is Utica's turn. Utica's
Come on,
going to
Utica.
go over here. 18's gonna hit for 8. Not quite enough. Liaden, it is your turn. There are 2 damaged velociraptors and 1 undamaged velociraptor.
Whatever. I'll shoot at this one.
Okay. 13 hits. Roll damage. It's dead. Echo, it is your turn.
Alright. I'll come over here. Cure a wound.
So the Acolyte is now at 8, which is almost full health.
Jeez. And then that's my turn.
Okay, it is the Acolyte's turn, and she's going to stand up and just kind of look around for a second.
And
decide
swear at us.
that the best thing that can be done is cure wounds on Elgin.
Good job.
Yay.
Elgin, that is 8 points.
I'll take it. Oops. Wrong way. that again. Oh, still out there. There we go.
Elgin, it is your turn.
All right. Got wrapped there.
You
wrapped
can do
there.
the thing.
Okay. Let's go. Those two have advantage there. She can finish that. We'll go after this one.
Okay. 10 is going to miss.
Boo.
Zaka's turn. And Azaka's gonna kill. Move over to here. And is going to kill the last one. There are no more velociraptors.
Woo!
No more Velociraptor.
And we all lay down. We all lay down and go to sleep. Ha 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 ha.
And start the watches all over again.
Oh right, this was in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think this was the last one in the morning, wasn't it?
It
was 4. Yeah.
Yay.
I am going to say, however, that the rest of the night does pass without note, and the next morning begins.
Making Velociraptor jerky. Screw those guys.
So you guys are all at full health.
Whoa.
Okay, so fairly early in the day, you guys run across a patrol of the Flaming Fist.
Oh,
Oh.
buddy.
There is very clearly a knight, an acolyte, someone who looks like a scout, 7 guards, and a Deinonychus. And
Do you have a pet Deinonychus?
They do.
That's terrifying.
Do any of them wearing red robes?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
They all wear white with a red flaming fist. Yeah.
That seems like a
Oh
poor
no.
color choice for the
Jungle?
jungle.
They're the Flaming Fist people?
Yes, they are
Yeah.
the flaming fist. You know, the guys who
No, we ain't seen nothing. We don't know nothing. Mm-mm.
Nope. Never known anyone named Shaga.
The knight walks up and goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Yo, mama.
Do you really want to say that?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
I can't stop the smart-ass worm. It just happened.
Just a group
We're
of adventurers.
adventurers. We have
Then
several
you wouldn't
missions now.
mind showing me your charter of exploration.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of
we
course.
got that.
And he holds his hand out and waits.
And we hand over our very official charter of exploration that we got.
We wouldn't dream of being out here without the right paper. Or
He scans it and rolls it up and hands it back and says, "All seems to be in order."
Uh-huh.
Yep. Great. Have a nice day.
Be careful as you go through the forest. And then they walk off.
You don't say.
I would like to mentally tuck away one of their general appearances Just for future knowledge.
Okay, so the only ones whose face you'd be able to see would be the acolyte and the scout.
Okay, then I'm going to remember the scout.
Okay, I will come up with something that the scout looks like. Unless you want to find a picture of a scout.
Nah, surprise me.
Okay. Well, I'll get that at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the rest of your day actually goes by pretty nicely. And you end up camping for the night right at the edge of the river.
Sweet.
In the still of the night.
Shoo up.
Thank you. I was like, I just got left hanging so hard.
I was just assuming your wife was gonna continue, but
Nope.
apparently it was
I was
mine.
purposely leaving her hanging.
What?
I'm here for you.
Thank you.
I'm a jerk.
Okay. First watch.
Leon and someone.
Echo will take it.
Okay.
But I didn't mean
Your
to do
watch
what?
goes by without note.
Sweet. Thanks,
Second.
the nice watch.
Second roll. Okay, the second watch also goes by without note. Third watch. I think it's going to be Amber.
Yeah, I think I was on third. Let's see.
Whoops, that
I
is...
see nothing. I hear nothing.
Busy sharpening your axe.
Nesta. You're the one who sees the terrafolk in the sky.
Oh, not those guys again.
Okay.
They kind of get
Nesta's-
between you and the moon, and so you can see their silhouette.
Nesta is watching them and nods up to Amber to keep quiet but look.
Amber,
I look up and I'm like,
you're
ah.
not able to catch them flying across the moon or anything like that. You're
Okay.
just not sure what Nesta's pointing out.
Pretty moon? But I say it really, really quietly. Like, pretty moon. Thinking she's just trying not to wake up the rest of our people.
Okay, fourth watch. That is going to be Azaka. Okay. The fourth watch also goes by without anything.
Yay.
So, the next day, you guys get back onto your boats.
Yay!
Boats.
Back on the river.
Boats.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, you don't. Are you seasick or something? You don't like it?
Yeah.
Didn't go so well last time.
Okay, and the big thing of interest today, if you reach Camp Vengeance,
Hey!
Cool.
fairly
I
late in the
hope.
day.
Is it abandoned?
Where's a bath?
Okay, so through the foliage, you see a crude timber fortification, a walled compound with watchtowers and tents inside it, encircled by a ditch bristling with sharpened stakes. A large gatehouse faces the river, on the shore of which are 4 rowboats tied to a wooden post. Scattered around the fort are piles of charred human corpses and flayed animal carcasses swarming with flies.
Ew.
Sounds fun.
Is there anyone alive around?
I was gonna say there are people,
There are.
right?
Okay. They don't look dead
No.
or undead.
Well, if you want to get a really close look, you're going to have to pull up. Would you like to do that?
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
We will approach making friendly noises.
What are friendly noises?
Something that doesn't end up with us as pincushions.
Okay.
I don't know. I have dreadful charisma.
Okay, we are going over to
Approach yelling, "We're friendly."
Vengeance.
Yeah, why is it called Camp Vengeance? Who are they getting vengeance against? Never mind, I'm not sure I want to know.
Okay. That is you guys in your 4 canoes right next to each other.
No, it's blackness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Am I in a Metallica video?
You guys can't see anything. Damn it.
All
I
this
might have
darkness.
to do this for every single...
Gosh.
Go roll 20, go.
I didn't have to do that every time in Curse of Strahd once I figured things out, but now apparently I do because things are different. Okay, so everyone but Liaden should be able to see right now.
Yep, that is correct.
Oh, I see things. I see spiky walls.
And now Liaden can see.
What about me?
You can see now.
Oh, cool.
I can see spiky walls to kill us now.
Spiky traps.
I
So
can see my obstacles in my head.
would you guys like to land?
Yes, please.
There's boats
Take the
docked here
lead.
already. I wonder who's here.
Is anyone more charismatic than Elgin?
Probably not.
Okay,
Look,
Elgin will
guys,
take
it's
the lead and
another
hope for the
your
best.
rodent and Utica. It's their twins.
Are they just as pissed at us?
We haven't killed these new ones yet.
Now it's gonna come.
You haven't killed the old ones either.
Yeah, they're still there. They're just
They got some death saving throws, so
Yeah, at least they weren't killed outright. Like
technically.
some people.
That has only happened once in this game. Well,
We had one of our
you've had
servant folks
half
as well.
of your commoners die.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that?
It's like a bad thing, God.
So, as you guys reach the gatehouse, there are 2 guards stationed above, and they are wearing...
Are they fistily flaming?
No, these are not members of the Flaming Fist.
Okay.
I'm always talking about fisting. What's wrong with you?
They are members of the Order of the Gauntlet, which means they are in blue and silver.
Have we dealt with them before?
They are around in the Sword Coast.
Azaka, what can you tell us about the blue and silver folk?
She shrugs and says, They're kind of like the Flaming Fist.
So like Mercs.
Here trying to enforce their order on the jungle.
Okay.
So the jungle's kind of like Greek row, and there's all these fraternities. We haven't met a sorority yet. Do they get together for parties?
She has no idea what you're talking about. One of the guards steps forward and says, "Who goes there?"
Elgin will step forward and say, "Travelers passing by thought we should stop by on the way down the river."
Good.
Bug repellent.
Enter. I will take you to Niles Breakbone. He'll want to talk to you.
Niles Greatbone or Breakbone?
Breakbone.
Sounds like an orc name.
He is actually not orc. He is Kundothin.
Not
What's
familiar
that?
with that.
He's human.
Huh.
Let's see, Kundothin. They tend to be slender and either tawny or fair-skinned with brown hair.
Okay. So nothing too striking.
Yeah. And like the guards that you see, they're not from Chult. Okay, so I'm moving you guys in, and the guard above points at this tent that's right in front of you, and he says that Commander Breakbone is inside.
Thank you. I guess we'll go in.
What was the name of this Merc group, by the way? Sorry.
They are the Order of the Gauntlet.
Thank you. Sorry.
So you guys enter, I assume.
Sure.
Yes. You'll meet the head honcho.
Okay. And you find a man in plate armor with a sword strapped to his belt, and he is poring over a map, and he looks up as you enter and goes, "Adventurers, good. How did you get here?"
Boat.
Traveled down the river from, what's the port called? Nyanzaru.
Wonderful. I'm going to need to conscript you.
Conscription for what?
I need you to take some messages and some sick men back to Port Nyanzaru immediately.
I look at the group and I'm like, we're not even to our destination yet, are we?
Unfortunately,
No.
we have already been hired by our friend here, the Acolyte, for what was the temple? I don't remember.
Legit.
Acolyte of Zavras.
We're on a mission for the Temple of Zabras currently.
He glares at you and he says, "I don't believe I left any room for interpretation, but if I did, I apologize. You will be taking my men upriver before they die.
Shit, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, what are they dying
We do
of?
have healers with us. Perhaps we could help you here.
Can you cure 36 men?
What's wrong with them?
I don't know that we could travel with 36 men.
Yeah,
Yeah, we only have like 3 canoes.
not possible.
You have 4 canoes.
Okay, we have 4 canoes. What's wrong with your men?
He just kind of slams his fist down on the table. What isn't wrong? This god's forsaken jungle. I am sure you saw the fetid pools that are inside my very fort. The non-stop attack by zombies and dinosaurs.
Oh yes, we've witnessed
and-
most of that firsthand.
And cannibals.
Yeah, no,
Don't
this
forget
place
the cannibals.
sucks. I
What is
hate
he
it.
talking about with the vetted pools? What does that mean?
Fetid.
I didn't.
Feta, you know.
It's like bad water.
Yeah.
And it's fetid.
Sir,
Not feta.
Commander,
it's feta now.
Captain. Commander, I hear your frustration. Show me where your sick men are, please.
He walks over to you with a hand, with his hand on his sword, but not like to draw it. So like if the sword's on the right hand or right side
Yeah.
of his body, he's using his right hand.
Sure.
And he says, "Come with me."
Thank you.
All right, guys, I think I found a new quarterstaff because I'm pretty sure it's up this guy's ass.
Indeed.
And he leads you to this tent over here.
Uh-huh.
I really had to be like, so how's taming the jungle working out for you, bro?
Why people? All right. What's in the tent?
What do we get?
There are 3 clearly clerics in the tent.
Okay.
And there are a bunch of beds, and there are 6 people on various beds. And the clerics look exhausted and sick themselves.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to one of the sick, or I'm gonna go up to one of the clerics. Hello, I'm here to help. What seems to be ailing these people?
The woman that you step up to, she smiles the smile of... You know those doctors who... how they look at the end of the, 50-hour-long surgeries?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like suicide on a stick?
Where, there's nothing left. Their tank was empty ages ago.
Yeah.
That amount of weary.
Sure.
And she goes, "What isn't wrong? Just many common maladies."
Okay. I'm gonna go over to one of the sick people and do a medicine check since nobody's really being helpful.
Okay. Between the smell and the look of his sheets, you're pretty sure this man has dysentery.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Bad water. Oof.
So he is in the process of dying from diarrhea.
Yep. Question.
Yep.
Does dysentery count as a disease that can be cured with lesser restoration?
do you have that spell ready to just throw the description up on?
Sure do.
Yes, that would count as a disease that Lesser Restoration could cure.
Okay, I'm gonna go around, because you said there were 6 people who were sick in the tent, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on all 6 of them.
Okay, why don't you just make one medicine check?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Hey.
One other person has dysentery. There's another one who, basically it's all just normal diseases that you would expect to find in the jungle.
Okay.
I was just gonna start naming them, but the ones that came to mind were like typhus.
So nothing like
no.
that significant, but like we crossed the Oregon Trail and we're all dying of dysentery.
Pretty much, and
Cholera.
yeah, like they're all dying, but
Who
they're
looks
not.
like they are closest to death?
The second guy who has dysentery.
Okay, I am going to Lesser Restoration him.
Okay.
Way to triage.
And then who is the second closest to die?
Let me check something real quick.
Basically, I'm picking the 2 who look like they're not going to make it through the night. And I'm prioritizing them.
Well, if you wanted us to take them to Port Nine Zaru, then I think that they should all live through the night.
So one of the guys, he is uncontrollably shivering and his teeth are chattering.
That's the shivering sickness.
Yeah, that's the shivering sickness. Would a Lesser Restoration fix that?
You think so?
Okay, then I'm going to Lesser
This is going
Restoration.
to be the first time you actually interact with the shivering sickness, but you haven't heard anything about it that would tell you no.
Okay, well then I'm going to try it and see if
Okay.
it worked.
It does work.
Sweet.
Hallelujah!
The woman whose name is Sister Sayes, just kind of collapses in a chair and says, "Thank you so much."
Do you have some container so that I can put some water, some clean, fresh water for you all?
We have a couple of barrels around the camp that currently have water in them.
Are they clean and fresh water, or have they gone sour?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Probably best to empty them out.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do anything to try and sanitize the barrel after you empty it out?
Yeah.
Does anybody? I'm not a wizard.
I
or
wasn't
anything,
trying to
but
do that,
Does
but-
anybody have purified water?
Echo
I
does.
do. I can purify. Actually, let me just do that.
Yeah, just to purify what
I'm
Oh,
just going to
yeah.
start going around and ritually casting purify food and drink on basically
There we go.
all of their like water sources.
Okay. As you can see, there are 3 large barrels and a couple of smaller barrls.
All right, then
Of
I'm just
water.
going to spend like I'm just going to start doing
Just
that while
30
everyone else
minutes.
does whatever they do.
Okay.
I was trying
Does
to
the,
see if there was.
the acolyte, are they a level like 2 cleric?
Acolytes are actually level 1 clerics.
Okay, but they still have access to level 1 spells. Can she get up on this with me and help me purify?
They don't have access to their spells right now.
Oh.
No, the one with us.
No, yeah, the one with us.
One with you. She doesn't have it prepared.
It's a ritual.
Then yeah. So that would cut your time down in half.
Yeah.
Maybe if anybody that's good at survival could look into sanitizing the camp. See what they've obviously done wrong.
My survival's probably
I can
pretty high.
try.
Yeah.
Nope, that didn't go
Nessie,
well.
you have no idea.
Amber's got a pretty good survival.
And I've been in a battlefield situation, so I don't know.
Hey, that'll work.
Okay, Amber, you do realize what they did wrong. Everything.
They didn't dig trenches. There's no
Oh my gosh!
latrines over here.
Go!
Why is nobody washing their hands?
There are latrines over in a corner. But just the way that they have this built and where it is built, the muddy ground is never going to dry out. The pools of standing water, there's always going to be some. There's just. What they tried to do is build a fort that doesn't work in the jungle.
Yeah.
But this is actually it for tonight.
Nesta really wanted to stand next to Amber when she told Sorty Douche all
Hey, your
this.
camp sucks.
We will get to that next week as we figure out what happens in Fort or Camp Vengeance.
It's definitely getting revenge.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.